You know, it's sad when you look at the music industry. See a bunch of black women encouraging other black women and younger black women to sell their bodies, sell coochie, sell vagina, be a whore, being a prostitute. It's cute to be a whore and a prostitute, and it's lame to be an intelligent woman full of knowledge and wisdom, and it's not cute to be an educated woman. These whores get more attention than intelligent, beautiful black women who use their mind to make it in the world. Now, see, you listen to this whore music because that's what it is, whore music. Anytime these women tell you to be they talk about selling pussy in their songs. They say it's just as plain. They talk about their vagina and how much you should pay for it. It's whore music. It's prostitution music. That's what it is. Teaches young women to be prostitutes and whores, and it glorifies whoredom. Now, what I'm not understanding is this. This is what I'm not understanding. How is that okay? How is that cute? How is that how is that somehow okay to put that out there in our society, in our community, on the radio? How is that okay to encourage women to be whores and prostitutes? We live in the most disgusting, horrible generation on the planet. We're living in the last and evil days. And even in the word of God, it talks about how the world system in the world will be called Babylon, the great whore. This is in the Bible. Read your word of God. In the last days, the world system in the world will be called the great whore of Babylon, which is the world system. We sit here and we watch these women go naked on live. We watch these women be promiscuous. We watch these women have sex with all these different men. And then they have the nerve to lie on men and say you're the baby daddy, and then they don't know who the baby daddy is. You got men going to jail for child support for kids that are not even theirs. You got men trying to pay in child support for kids that's not even theirs. And the dude that's the father, the bum that really got her pregnant, is nowhere to be found. But then the good guy got to pay for it. Society we live in. This is the world we live in. How am I supposed to get on here and clap for my young black sisters prostituting themselves on the internet, prostituting themselves in the industry, prostituting themselves on everywhere you go, social media, it's always prostitution going on. They're always sexualizing themselves. And I'm supposed to glorify this. Blows my mind. They get more mad at me talking about thought culture and whore culture than the actual disgusting behavior of thought culture and the radio stations that encourage it. They want black women to be whores and be promiscuous and have a bunch of babies and live off welfare and live off Section 8 for the rest of their life. Section 8 and welfare was to assist you to a better life. That's what it was there for. If you're on Section 8 and welfare, get you a career, take up a trade, go to school, fill out financial aid. A lot of these women don't even know how to fill out a financial aid paper. A lot of them don't even know how to read. It's sad. It really is sad. But this is the culture we live in. And I don't understand why everybody's mad at me for calling out the obvious. Also, to go along with the whore of Babylon. Also, to go along with the great whore that's going on in the world. And they're using black women. They prostitute them in the music industry. They prostitute black women. They prostitute black women on reality shows and the music industry, the two biggest things that are viewed. Reality show TV has the highest ratings on television. Yes, reality TV is one of some of the most highest rated TV shows on television. You know that song they came out with called WAP, wet ass pussy, right? That song WAP that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion came out with, they're not even going to nominate it for an award. They're not even going to nominate that song. It's not even up for nomination. And it was number one on the Billboard charts. I'm going to say it again. That song, Wet Ass Pussy, WAP, by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, went #1 on the Billboard charts. #1. And they said they're not going to be up for an award because it's a disgusting song. That's why. The hook goes, there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. And then in the video, they're in a brothel. And each room is a whore in each room. And we're supposed to clap. Zillionaire is supposed to clap for this. That's what you're telling me? I should clap for this? Can't you see my passion and my anger? Can't you see why I'm so passionate? I'm tired of watching black women do this. Then you got some idiots that hop on my post and say, this ain't back in the day. What does the back in the day have to do with a woman having dignity and respect? Somebody please tell me. What does back in the day have anything to do with a woman having dignity and respect? Knowledge is power. Wisdom is power. The proverb says a wise woman builds her house. I'm going to say that again. A wise woman builds her house. A foolish whore destroys it. I'm going to say that again. A wise woman builds her house. A foolish woman destroys it. A lot of these women around here acting like foolish whores. Suki Hana, the City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Asian Doll. All these rappers got the most disgusting music on the planet. And they're the only genre of women who glorify prostitution and whoredom in their music. And these are our black women. Even the Bible tells you it's a difference between a virtuous woman and a wise woman. It's a difference between a righteous woman and a harlot. It's a difference. The women are, everybody's not a queen because you're black. No. If that's the case, queen, the word queen has no value. It has absolutely no value just because you're black. It doesn't say nowhere in the dictionary if you're black, you're automatically you're a queen. Nowhere in any book, any textbook, in any spiritual books, there's nowhere anywhere where it says because you're black, you're automatically a queen. This is something that they've given themselves this title. They've given themselves this title. I'm a queen. No matter what I do, how foul and disgusting I am, I'm still a queen. And you're supposed to respect me as a queen, even though I have no respect for myself. I'm confused here. Even though I have absolutely no respect for myself, you're supposed to respect me. Even though I show my body to the entire world, you're supposed to treat me like a wife. Even though I act like a whore in public, on social media, everywhere I go, you're supposed to treat me like a wife. I'm confused here. But y'all can continue to clap for thought culture. Y'all can continue to clap for horror culture. Y'all can continue to glorify and clap for this disgusting genre of music that is making black women just look like disgusting whores. And then you encourage disgusting whore behavior. That's why the word of God talks about these different types of women. That's why the word of God tells you what type of woman to stay away from and what type of women you're supposed to cling to. Study your word of God. There's different types of women. You know, all women are not queens. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm just tired of hearing every song that they're talking about pussy. Every song is about their coochie. Every song where they're always about their nasty coochie. Hmm. And then the chicks that are listening to it, the large audience who follow them, are females who have a bunch of babies, a bunch of baby daddies. Half the time they don't know who the fathers are because they're sleeping with everybody. They're broke. They're living in poverty. They don't have an education. They don't educate themselves. They don't read. They don't study. They don't research. They don't study business management. They don't want wisdom. They don't want knowledge. They want to listen to ignorant trap music, be whores, get weave, smoke weed, and get dick. That's all they want. Weave, weed, and dick. And put their kids off on grandmama for the weekend so they go clubbing and they go pick up some new trifling dick. That's it. That's it. This is our generation. This is our genre. It has turned into whore music, prostitution music. That's it. I'm your boy Zillionaire, the truth speaker, the guy that pisses everybody off. I'm just sick of seeing these black women. All they do is talk about their coochie. I'm tired of them. All they do is talk about their twat. I'm sick of it. That's all you have to offer. It's a rapper called Rhapsody. She's one of the dopest female rappers in the game. She's better than all of them. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. She's better than all these chicks. She's better than the City Girls, Asian Doll, this Doll, all these chicks Doll, baby, all these dolls out here. So many rappers with the name Doll. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was getting confused. Asian Doll, this Doll, that Doll. Like, come on. All these crazy names. All these crazy names. And they all promote the same type of music. But Rhapsody, how she's very lyrical. She has content. She has topics. She talks about real stuff. She never talks about her vagina, never talks about her coochie. And that's why the radio don't push that. They don't want black women to be intelligent. They don't want black women to be innovators. They don't want black women to be thinkers. They don't want black women to develop a sense of wisdom and knowledge and self-respect, because then black women will become powerful. I'm going to say that again. The media, the music industry, entertainment, they don't want black women to become knowledgeable. They don't want them to have wisdom. They don't want them to get knowledge. They don't want to inform themselves. They want them to stay ignorant and selling pussy. That's all they want from black women. And they fall into that trap of the bigger agenda. And it's sad. And I know you can't help everybody. And it's going to be a lot of mad comments because I'm speaking nothing but the truth about this whore music that's out. I cannot stand it. It's horrible music. It's toxic music. And it's teaching young ladies to be prostitutes and to sexualize themselves and to sell their coochie for the rest of their life. And then you watch 10 years later, these women are ran through. They look older than what they are. They're busted. They're broke. They're disgusting. They done been through 5, 6 diseases. They got a bunch of baby daddies and they're living in poverty and misery. All because they wanted to use their coochie, which their body, the Bible says the Bible is a temple. Your body, you're supposed to take care of your body. You're not supposed to just let any and everybody go in, any and everything go in and out your body, whether it's food, whether it's sexual, whether it's physical, whatever. You're supposed to take care of your temple. Hello, somebody. But they teach women to be cum dumpsters. It's okay to be a cum dumpster as long as you get paid for it. Don't get paid for your mind. Don't get paid for a new idea. Don't get paid for a new business venture. Don't get paid. Hello, somebody, for the brand you created. Don't get paid for your own clothing line, your own lipstick line, your hairline. Don't come up with new ideas to become wealthy and rich. Mm-mm. Just be ignorant, sell your coochie. That's how we want our black women. And black women have bought into this bigger agenda. I'm your boy Zillionaire, the truth speaker, the guy that pisses everybody off. I was going to go live, but I don't have time to go live. This is a pre-recorded live. It's pre-recorded because I got other things to do. And I know a lot of people, they're finally going to come back to see that I'm going live this week. But I'm out of here. More videos to come. I'm gone.